What up YouTube, Jordan Lance, What Racing, back for another video today. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. We have a 2019 Challenger Hellcat redeye wide body, which is getting rebuilt right now. Going to be pushing well over 1,000 horsepower very soon. We also have a 2020 GT 500, which is just a little baby 760 horsepower for now. But we should have some plans in the future for that build as well. But today, as you've seen in the title, we are going to be bringing you some 2018 Jeep Trackhawk content, guys. Can't wait to show you. We are driving Alex's Trackhawk from Full Blown just to make some videos, and just while my red eye's in the shop. He's letting me drive the Trackhawk, so it's awesome that I get to bring some of that content to you. It's actually 840 wheel horsepower, so not only do we get a monster tank that just has a Hellcat engine in it, it's been upgraded to over 800 horsepower at the wheels. So that's somewhere around a 200 horsepower gain from the stock Trackhawk. So can't wait to get down there, show you guys the car, do a little review on it, and do our first drive. So let's go check it out. All right guys, there is the beast, the 2018 Jeep Trackhawk, 840 wheel horsepower. Let's start her up, and then we're gonna take her outside so you can see her in the sun and do a little review on her. Alright guys, we have made it out to our spot to check out the 2018 Jeep Trackhawk. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. Alright, so the best part about this car is this freaking front grille. Oh my gosh. You can just tell it's something different than a regular Jeep. There's something about these little headlight inserts right here, this black border around the headlights, that looks so mean. Of course, we got the Full Blown up there. Full Blown Performance. Give them a follow, like, all that good stuff on Instagram. Another thing we love about this car is we got Mickey Thompson's ET Street S's on the front and the rear. As you know, it is rear wheel drive. And the best part about that is that we have no traction issues at all. Even pushing 840 wheel horsepower to all four wheels, no issues with traction. So let you guys check out the rears as well. ET Street SS's. We got 305 3520s on the front and the rear, and those are no problem to hook because we got power to all four wheels. Can let you check out the rear here. Love the license plate, 707 tank, and this thing is a tank. 5,500 pounds of awesomeness. So no weight savings going on. We got the full weight. Let's check out the rear. Automatic lift gate, which is really cool. Plenty of room in here to fit your tires, fit your kids, whatever you want to throw in there. Get you a little side angle here. Oh yeah. And Alex has 5% tint all the way around, so makes it look nice and clean. Let's check out this rear seat space in here. Oh yeah, plenty of room. 840 horsepower. We got the red racing seat belts. Can fit a family of 5, no problem. So the one thing I don't really love is the interior. It is a 2018. I do like that it comes stock with this little carbon fiber insert right here. It's cool that the steering wheel says Trackhawk right down here. Could be a little more exciting on the steering wheel, but kind of your standard Dodge situation. You got some more carbon right here. More carbon over here by the start button. Yeah, but pretty much your basic interior. Nice that it comes with a shift knob, unlike the GT 500. That's another story. Now there is a knob here, but it is for your driving modes. So sport, track, snow and tow. And if you want to go into eco mode, it's actually a little different. So instead of going onto like SRT pages and then having to go to eco mode like we usually do, there's just a little eco on right here. But the best part about this car is just how awesome it looks. I mean, it just looks mean. You know it's a monster right when you see it. And then not only that, he upgraded it to 840 wheel horsepower. Also has lowering springs on it, so the stance is much nicer. It rides really nice. There's not a ton of body roll. Obviously it's a 5,500 pound tank, so you're gonna get some body roll. Let's check out the engine in here. All right, there you go. Actually has a built engine in this thing, so will not be blowing up anytime soon. Got an upgraded intake here. Has a 108 Kong throttle body, which is new. Yeah, then your hellcat blower to your engine. Has a little bit of a smaller pulley here. Not sure the brand on that, doesn't look like a grip tech. Then he has Barth tuning tensioner to make sure we don't have any belt slip. Yeah, other than that, he's running E85 on this bad boy and it smells awesome. So it's definitely burning some fuel, but yeah man, check out the front of this thing. Freaking beautiful. But yeah, enough talking about it, let's go for a drive. All right guys, we are in our 840 wheel horsepower 5,500 pound tank. Can't wait to make this thing make some noise. Let's go, baby. So this supercharger does whine pretty good. I actually love how much it whines. I think due to the intake and the upgraded throttle body, it whines definitely more than the stock Hellcat. Not as much as the redeye, but you can hear that whine up there. Sounds phenomenal. Definitely crazy to be in this big spacious. I mean, look how comfortable this thing is. I got tons of room. We got back seats for days. Yeah, it's just awesome to be so comfortable. And then when I want to step on it, if a sports car comes up next to me, you know, unless it's something really upgraded, I'm gapping it in a 5,500 pound tank. That's just crazy. There have been a couple cars that have tried to, like, they were just driving fast, you know, maybe they were in a hurry or whatever. They thought they were cool, like going through traffic, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna show them what a real car looks like. So I stepped on it and gapped them. I mean, I think there was a Mustang and like a Mercedes. So if you do own a Trackhawk, that's something that is really cool, just to be able to pull it to a light. No one is expecting you to just gas everyone, but you can very easily. Unless someone is a car enthusiast, they're not gonna know exactly what this car is. Now, while it looks aggressive, it looks pretty similar to other models of the Jeeps. They're just gonna think, oh, it's a newer model, and then they hear it and they're like, oh shit, that's something special. So yeah. Definitely sounds awesome. But yeah, let's get to a spot where we can open it up, guys. That way you can really get the content, what you're all here for. So I'll be back in a second. This thing is insane. It's an insane experience to just be in this big of a car and just smoking people, and how loud this thing is. Man, that thing is singing. So in comparing it to like the Charger Hellcat or the Challenger Hellcat, it definitely feels heavier. Definitely a difference. So it's about 1,000 pounds heavier than those cars. But you don't care. I mean, this car from a dig on the street is turning into like the car of street racing right now. So It's definitely fast, especially from a dig. Now, if you're roll racing with like a 3,100 pound C7, I don't know how much they are, 3,500 pounds, something like that. You know, it's gonna be tough to, you're not gonna win, but from a dig with that all-wheel drive launch, and it's just hilarious to drive. You're just in this monster tank, and then all of a sudden the tank just is taking off. Sounds ridiculous, like you guys heard. I mean, the supercharger's whining, the engine's roaring, the exhausts are just flying out the back. I mean, this thing is just a joy to drive. And if you need something for your family to go in, you need a family car, but you also love speed, this is the car, man. All right, let's open it up a little more. This car is freaking hilarious. I love it. Oh man. This thing is mean. Supercharger is whining, man. It sounds so good. Too funny. Wrapped Beamer over here. Let's go chase him down. Alright y'all, we just gassed up with some E85, and we're going to take this big girl for a couple more pulls, but after that we're going to do another video on the 60 to 130, so stay tuned. But man, I love it. Definitely recommend the Trackhawk, guys. This thing is nasty, especially when it's upgraded to 840 wheel horsepower or better. So yeah, it's whining like crazy, definitely moving. All-wheel drive, there's just no spin at all. I'm not worried about sliding out one bit, so definitely a unique beast. Now let's do one more. Here we go. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that Trackhawk content today. We got some more coming soon in the next video, so stay tuned guys. Do me a favor, hit that like button, smash the subscribe button. Jordan Lance, Redeye Racing, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.